Frustrated by mornings that feel more like a battle than a fresh start? Do you hit snooze 5 times, scroll through social media before your feet even touch the floor, and then wonder why your entire day feels like you're playing catch-up? You're not alone. In fact, countless women struggle to harness the power of their mornings, often letting those precious first hours slip away, leaving them feeling drained, uninspired, and constantly behind. But what if I told you there's a simple yet profoundly effective way to flip that script? A morning routine specifically designed for women that doesn't demand you become a rigid, hyperproductive robot, but rather empowers you to cultivate positive energy from the moment you wake up, setting a radiant tone for the entire day ahead. This isn't about adding more to your already overflowing to-do list. It's about strategically building a foundation of well-being that will actually give you more time and energy back. Ready to transform your mornings from chaotic to captivating? Keep watching, because the biggest game changer comes at 2:15, and it's not what you think. We've all been there, haven't we? That groggy, disjointed feeling when the alarm blares, pulling you from a much-needed slumber. The immediate impulse to check your phone, flooding your brain with other people's problems, or an endless scroll of perfectly curated lives before you've even had a chance to connect with your own inner peace. This seemingly harmless habit, however, is one of the most detrimental ways to kick off your day. It immediately puts you in a reactive state rather than a proactive one. You're absorbing information and emotions from the outside world before you've had a chance to ground yourself. This can trigger a cascade of stress hormones, elevate anxiety, and actually diminish your cognitive function, making it harder to focus and make clear decisions throughout the day. It's a subtle trap, but its effects are profound, slowly eroding your mental clarity and emotional resilience. And here's the twist. Most of us do it without even realizing the significant impact it has. But there's an incredibly simple habit you can adopt tonight that will drastically shift tomorrow morning's energy. Before we dive into the actionable steps, let's acknowledge the struggle. Modern life, especially for women, often feels like a relentless marathon. We're juggling careers, families, relationships, personal aspirations, and often the invisible mental load of managing it all. It's no wonder our mornings often feel like another item on a never-ending checklist. But viewing your morning routine as a chore rather than a vital act of self-care is precisely where we go wrong. Think of it less as a series of tasks and more as a sacred ritual, a dedicated time to nourish your mind, body, and spirit before the demands of the day pull you in a million directions. This isn't selfish, it's essential for sustained well-being and productivity. The real secret to unlocking this positive energy isn't about having more time, but about intentionally using the time you have. And most people miss step number 3. I'll explain why it's the foundation of everything else later in the video. Let's talk about our first micro solution, one that will fundamentally change your relationship with your mornings. It's called the digital sunset. Starting at least 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to sleep, completely switch off all screens, your phone, tablet, laptop, and even the TV. Instead, engage in a calming activity. Read a physical book, write in a journal, listen to soothing music, or take a warm bath. This isn't just about reducing blue light exposure, which disrupts melatonin production. It's about giving your brain a much-needed break from constant stimulation, allowing it to wind down naturally. When you wake up, resist the urge to immediately grab your phone. Keep it out of arm's reach, perhaps in another room or across the room on a dresser. This creates a small but powerful barrier, preventing that automatic scroll. Try this tonight and tomorrow morning, and you'll immediately feel a difference in your mental clarity upon waking. Comment yes if you've experienced that morning phone scroll regret. Now, let's move into the heart of our positive energy morning routine. Step 1, after that digital sunset and resisting the phone urge, is hydration. Your body has just gone 7 to 8 hours without water, and it's naturally dehydrated. Before coffee, before tea, before anything else, drink a large glass of water, ideally with a squeeze of fresh lemon. Lemon water isn't just refreshing, it aids digestion, provides a boost of vitamin C, and helps to kickstart your metabolism. Think of it as gently rehydrating your internal garden. This simple act sends a signal to your body that it's time to wake up and gently cleanse. Many women skip this crucial step, rushing straight to caffeine, which can actually exacerbate dehydration. This small but mighty habit can dramatically improve your energy levels and even your skin's radiance over time. Don't skip ahead. The game-changing tip that amplifies all of these steps comes at 7:45. Step 2 is movement. And before you groan, I'm not talking about an intense 60-minute HIIT session unless that's genuinely what energizes you. For this positive energy routine, we're focusing on gentle movement that wakes up your body, improves circulation, and releases any stiffness from sleep. This could be 5 to 10 minutes of gentle stretching, a short yoga flow, a few minutes of dancing to your favorite song, or even just walking around your home. The key is to listen to your body and choose movement that feels good and invigorating, not punishing. Consider option A, a structured 10-minute yoga video, or option B, simply putting on some music and intuitively moving your body. Both are excellent, but pick what resonates with your energy levels that morning. If X happens, say you wake up with back pain, do Y instead. Focus on cat-cow stretches and gentle spinal twists to alleviate tension. This isn't about burning calories, it's about awakening your physical self. Next, and this is where most people miss step number 3, is mindfulness. After hydration and movement, carve out 5-15 minutes for a practice that calms your mind and centers your spirit. This could be meditation, journaling, deep breathing exercises, or simply sitting in silence and enjoying a cup of tea, fully present in the moment. The reason this step is so critical is that it allows you to connect with your inner self before the external world demands your attention. It's your opportunity to set intentions for the day, to practice gratitude, or to simply observe your thoughts without judgment. If you struggle with traditional meditation, try a guided meditation app or simply focus on your breath. Journaling can be incredibly powerful for clearing your mind. Just free write whatever comes to mind for 5 minutes. This act of intentional reflection cultivates a sense of peace and clarity that will ripple throughout your entire day. The real secret to integrating this effortlessly comes at 1:30 in our next segment. Let's delve deeper into the power of journaling as a micro-solution. Many women find journaling intimidating, feeling pressured to write profound thoughts or perfect prose. Forget that. Your journal is a sacred space for you. Start with just 3 things you're grateful for. This simple act of gratitude can rewire your brain to focus on the positive, instantly shifting your perspective. Or use it for brain dumping, writing down every single thought, worry, or to-do list item swirling in your head. This process externalizes your mental clutter, freeing up cognitive space and reducing anxiety. A powerful prompt. What one thing would make today feel successful, and what small step can I take towards it right now? This primes your mind for proactive action rather than reactive stress. An unexpected case study. One of my clients, a busy CEO, started journaling for just 7 minutes each morning, and within a month, reported a significant reduction in decision fatigue and a boost in overall mood. Now for the next vital component, nourishment and intention. This involves 2 parts. First, nourish your body with a healthy, balanced breakfast. Prioritize whole foods that will sustain your energy and focus, rather than sugary cereals that lead to a mid-morning crash. Think protein, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates. This could be a smoothie, avocado toast with an egg, or oatmeal with berries. Second, and this is crucial, set a positive intention for your day. What kind of energy do you want to embody? What one thing do you want to accomplish or feel today? It could be as simple as, today I will approach challenges with calm, or today I will be present and joyful. Write it down, say it aloud, or just hold it in your mind. This proactive step helps you navigate the day with purpose, rather than simply reacting to whatever comes your way. Here's another example of how this plays out in the real world. Sarah, a marketing executive, used to wake up, immediately check emails, and then rush through a coffee and toast breakfast while simultaneously getting her kids ready for school. She felt perpetually behind, stressed, and emotionally drained by 10 a.m. We implemented this routine. No phone for the first hour, 10 minutes of gentle yoga, a gratitude journal entry, and a mindful breakfast with her family, followed by setting her daily intention. Within 2 weeks, she reported feeling calmer, more focused at work, and more patient with her children. Her energy levels were sustained throughout the day, and she even found herself taking short, mindful breaks at work, something she never thought possible. This isn't about being perfect, it's about being intentional. Wait until you see what happened next with Sarah. The initial challenge for her was carving out the time. Like many women, she felt she didn't have an extra 30 minutes. But by implementing the digital sunset, she found she was naturally falling asleep earlier and waking up more rested, effectively creating that time. This leads us to a powerful retention spike, the idea that you don't find time, you make it by optimizing your energy. When you start your day with positive energy, you become more efficient and less prone to burnout, which paradoxically frees up more time later on. This investment in your morning self is the most lucrative investment you can make for your entire day, week, and ultimately your life. Now, let's talk about the game-changing tip that amplifies all of these steps. It's consistency combined with flexibility. The goal isn't rigid adherence every single day, which often leads to burnout and abandonment. The goal is to create a habit that serves you. If you miss a day or only manage 5 minutes of stretching instead of 15, that's okay. Don't let perfection be the enemy of good. Simply recommit the next day. The flexibility comes in adapting your routine to your life. Have an early meeting, shorten each step. Feeling unwell? Focus on hydration and gentle mindfulness. The power is in showing up for yourself even in small ways. The consistency builds momentum, while the flexibility ensures sustainability. This approach respects the ebbs and flows of a woman's life. So, let's recap our positive energy morning routine for women. Digital sunset and no phone zone. Disconnect before bed and resist the urge to scroll upon waking. Hydrate. Start with a large glass of water, perhaps with lemon. Move 5-15 minutes of gentle movement that feels good to your body. Mindfulness. 5 to 15 minutes of meditation, journaling, or deep breathing. This is the foundation. Nourish and intend. Eat a healthy breakfast and set a positive intention for your day. Try this now and see what happens. Commit to these 5 steps for just 1 week. Don't aim for perfection, just consistent effort. You'll be amazed at how quickly your mornings transform, and with them, your entire day's energy and outlook. This isn't just about getting more done, it's about feeling better, being more present, and cultivating a deeper sense of well-being that radiates outwards. Remember, as women, we often